of the IPS team. Let's see here. Our class is called Work It, and it's just me today. I'm joining you from home. So I'm going to go ahead and get into this. So first, before we start with today's topic, I wanted to start just with the just general information about IPS, what it is, what we do, how to get involved. So IPS stands for Individual Placement Support / Supported Employment. And it pretty much is what it sounds like. Essentially, what we do as a team is we walk with people hand in hand as they are returning to work or looking for new work. And we try to help people find employment with them, not for them, and then also to help them maintain their employment. I found a lot of times that people can get employment, but maintaining that is an issue, especially when you come with struggles that we have. That's our targeted community is people with mental health struggles, substance use struggles, homelessness, incarceration, all the baggage that we carry with us, and it is possible. We believe in recovery that it is possible to become employable, to be good employees, to hold down employment, and when I was in my mess and my addiction, I wasn't employable, and I wasn't capable of maintaining a job, but in recovery, I found the importance of employment. I found stability in employment. It's provided me with financial security and stability. And I find it to be an incredibly important part of everyone's recovery, is employment, and so that's what we're here for, is to help people find their way with that. There's a lot of hurdles to overcome, but it is possible. So it's like, how do you get involved with supported employment? So at the bottom of the screen is our new address, which is off 7th Street. It's right beside CPCC. If you know where that is, on Charlottetown and 7th Street, that's where the intersection that we're at, right off of Independence. But if feel anytime, 8:30 to 4:30 Monday to Thursday, and then 10 a.m. to 4:30 on Friday. If you want to just stop in, there's almost 100% chance that at least one of us on the team will be there. There's 3 of us there, so more than likely someone's going to be there. If you ever just want to stop in, you can also call the front desk. I don't have the number on hand right now. I wish I would have prepared that, but you can always call the front desk and talk to Kim, who runs the help desk, and she could speak with us and give us your phone number or whatever, so we can contact you, set up a time to meet. But you can also just stop in. And you know what? I can actually put my phone number on here. If you want to give me a call or shoot me a text, feel free to. That way, let's see here. Let me get that pulled up. If you want to set up a time to meet, whatever the case may be, feel free to shoot me a text or give me a call. My number's right there, 336-529-8056. But the topic today is integrated services. And just, I might as well cover the definition. The definition is IPS programs are integrated with mental health treatment teams, employment specialists attached to 1 or 2 mental health treatment teams, which discuss their caseload. And this is a little bit different with us compared to how other programs might work. So IPS is, I was reading about it in the book this morning. A lot of times IPS teams are connected with a provider. So someone will be coming for services, mental health services, whatever. And then they would, if they mentioned that they wanted to work or, return to work or looking for new work, that psychiatrist or therapist or whoever could be like, hey, we got an IPS team, then you can work with them. And then they're able to meet and integrate services. But we do it in a little bit of a different way, in which we work with different programs around Charlotte, and one of our main partnerships is Voc Rehab. So with everyone that comes in, we're going to share information about Voc Rehab and the services they offer. They do a little more of a detailed job readiness program than we do. It's a more timely process, but they have the funding and the capabilities of helping people attain their certifications or license, trainings, clothing, even things such as getting someone's teeth fixed, which isn't, I was told, that's not common, but anything that is preventing you from attaining the employment that you want, they're willing to help with if they can get financially approved. And you do need a financial need, and you also have to have a documented disability to become a part of Voc Rehab. But that's just one example. Another integrated service that we actively participate in is Shelter Plus Care. So this is a program that you're placed in by the county. It's a housing program, Shelter Plus. And there's meetings that they have where the Shelter Plus case managers, our peer supporters, work with IPS. So someone might be in the housing program and they also work with the IPS program. They have meetings where they discuss how to help these people, what's best for them. It could even be working with family. I know in the past we've had people on our caseload where they've given us permission to work with their family. So, discussing things with the family, figuring out what's best for the peer. And then there's other mental health services too that I could go into that we work with. But what it's really trying to do is offer some sort of wraparound services where a team is working together to provide the best possible care for the person. That's pretty much it for integrated services. Next month, we will be discussing benefits planning, which is, people that come in with benefits such as SSI, SSDI, and how we help around that in employment, kind of clearing up some of the confusion and misconceptions concerning that. I'm going to pop my phone number back up as well, just so you guys have another chance to write that down or contact me if you want to. Milo, my dog is like eating the side of my door here. You want to say hello to everybody? Say hello. This is Milo. He's 6 months old. He's a wild man. Anyways, that's all I got for today. And I guess I'll see you guys next month. Second Monday of every month, we do the IPS class virtual only. So it should be on our Facebook and our YouTube. And on there, you can go back and watch previous months' classes. We talk about a lot of different things. Right now, we're going through the 8 principles of IPS. But previous to that, we were doing, instructions on making resumes, cover letters, interview tips, all kinds of things to do with employment. But anyways, I'll see you guys next month, and I hope you have a great week.